Hello, Gemini. That new moon in Aquarius kicking off the month is going to give you an absolute new start in your ninth house for Gemini rising, in your ninth house of everything of higher education, publishing, broadcasting, foreign travel, different cultures, adventures abroad, long distance. So we see this sort of enlightenment, developing friends overseas. You may go study overseas, you may move overseas, but we're seeing that whatever it is that you wish in that realm of your life, that you stay very focused on it, hold your vision, and bring love into the situation. It sounds fabulous. Ninth house is when we go off to college and, we start our life as adults. And so this is a reboot for you. So let's look and see what your energy is. This is a general reading, so every piece won't resonate. Take what's yours and leave the rest, like a buffet table. The King of Wands, you're taking action. You are motivated. You are ready to go. You are doing your homework, but you are very much in action mode. King of Wands is somebody who steps into the fray, who leaps off his throne and beats the drum for success. So the energy that we have for you is Justice, Libra energy, fifth house for you. We also have the Emperor, the feminine Emperor energy, which means that you are a good leader, leading from behind, helping people, guide them. Many of you might be in a management position, even in HR, but it looks as though you may be starting a new opportunity in which you sign a contract. That can be new employment. Seventh house is everything that's legal. So it's any relationship that has a legal obligation. It can be a business partner, a marital partner, a doctor, lawyer, a lawsuit, any area of your life in which those topics would be come into light. But you're masterful in your ability to manage people. So what we see is that you may get a promotion, you may start your own business, but you are definitely in an outstanding leadership role. Now, what we also see is that money will be in short supply for a period of time. I would call this startup money. The Five of Coins makes you feel worried, but it's much more of an emotional worry. The Five of Coins can also mean that some of you have been cut off from what your typical form of income is, maybe feeling left out in the cold. You might have been laid off. Your company might have closed its doors. They might not have made it through this pandemic or whatever that we're, however you want to label it. But it does look as though you're going to short term, you've been experiencing some sort of financial insecurity. I won't even say that it's losses, but it could be financial insecurity, very concerned about it. The energy that you are bringing into this situation is Knight of Cups energy. You're entering with love. You're entering with your intuition. It's Pisces. It's 12th house. You're really doing your laws of attraction work. You're really in this fulfillment energy of dreaminess and wish fulfillment. But the Knight of Cups is definitely a person on a mission who has a goal in mind, and it's one for happiness. Great happiness, satisfaction, love, adventure. We get the energy of a new beginning here. An opportunity is going to come about that's going to require you to take that leap of faith. Now, it's sort of like a new job. They paint everything in a really pretty picture, but there is a dragon underneath the soil. So when you take that leap of faith, you need to do that fully aware. And with this Emperor energy, it looks as though you do your homework quite thoroughly. We have the energy of you being able to walk away from an unsatisfactory situation. This is usually the energy of a relationship of some sort. Somebody's left you in the cold. Some situation has left you in the cold. But look at how beautiful this path is. It has butterflies for transformation, dragonflies for healing. We get the energy of the beetle. She's wearing like this beetle coat, which is ladybug. Good luck, good fortune is accompanying you on your journey. The Page of Wands is doing the investigative background work so that you can throw caution to the winds. It's really, it's when we vet people. It's like, okay, I want to go to Kathmandu and I want to make sure that the company I'm dealing with, that I'm spending a lot of money with at this time, is really a viable company, to make sure they're legitimate, to make sure you don't get yourself into a fix. We also see the energy that right now you're feeling a little bit less than optimistic. The Four of Cups says that you took a risk on something and it didn't really turn out the way you thought, and that is causing you to walk away. But right now, Ace of Pentacles is coming in. This is a new job, a new career, a new form of income. It's somebody making an offer to you. So it's all about creating abundance in a brand new way, new ideas. Again, you are beating the drum of success over here. So let's take a look and see what the spiritual energy is and the messages from Spirit about the current situation. Whoops, daisy, look at that. They popped out. So Gemini, retreat. So right now it says spirit guardian of water. Winter. I'm sorry, it is winter. I don't have my glasses on, or at least my glasses don't work very well. So Spirit Guardian is really telling you that you can take a retreat, take a break, take a rest. That's what you need to do right now. There's nothing that you can enact at this moment, but make no mistake, as springtime comes and we get out of winter, you have an entire garden full of daffodils. The daffodil fairy is going to bring you new beginnings that are going to be joyful. The color yellow is all about joy and happiness. It's the color of the sun. It's all about feeling very emboldened. We also have that you are being divinely protected during this time. You are in a safe refuge in which you can rest, you can recover, you can move yourself forward spiritually. Let's see what we have for the advice from the Shaman Oracle. Now, we are going to clarify everything, okay? But the overall advice from the Shaman Dream Oracle is Eye of the Needle, intentionality, which is exactly where you're at with the King of Wands. That is all about intentionality. Remember, I said you must hold your whatever it is that you want, hold your vision. Well, we see that with this new moon in Aquarius. Hold your vision and it will come to pass. You have to be patient. You have to do the work, but you're stepping into this really powerful energy of taking charge of your thought processes, of taking charge of your actions, vetting everything, doing your homework. And it says Wailing Tree reconciliations. So something is going to come about that you had lost hope, for which you had lost hope. So that could be reconciling. It could be reconciling a lawsuit, coming to a settlement for those of you who are in that situation. It could be reconciling a situation with an employer. It could be reconciling with, an HR complaint. It could also be reconciling the checkbook and finding cash, finding money, finding income. So what I get here is that you are in this energy of being able to, what seems like a loss right now is not actually a loss. You remember the saying, that which belongs to you cannot be taken away from you. And that's what I see with reconciling energy. So let's take a look and see what the energy is for the clarifiers. And we're going to use this deck. Okay, so let's see what we have. The energy of the Justice card, that is Libra energy. It is typically 7th house energy, but for you, it is the house of romance, children, creativity. You could be getting a record deal if you're a great artist. It does show a lot of leadership, a lot of people scurrying around you. You have mastery over something that is now coming to fruition. And for you, the 5th house of romance is taking a gamble on creative endeavor. It can be entertainment, it's music, it's dancing, it's anything creative, written documents, publishing, whatever it is that would be entertainment for other people. Could be video production. But it's the children of your body and mind. So for some of you, you may be meeting someone with whom you will marry and have a child ultimately. But let's see what the energy is. Four of Cups. So right now, you're just waiting. You're waiting for that time when you have a full-blown answer. Right now, something is holding up your sense of satisfaction. The Five of Cups. So we have the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. So you're beginning to feel a little bit hopeless about something. But look at this. The Ace of Wands is your clarifier coming in. The Page of Wands. The Ace of Wands is that new beginning, taking that action. Something is going to break through for you. So if you have a legal situation, romantic situation, creative situation, it looks as though whatever's made you sad about that situation is about to change. We also get the Seven of Wands, the energy that you are in a leadership role. You are the one who is making decisions. We see you being very guarded. You know, we also see that the reason you're very guarded right now is that you have experienced some sort of betrayal or ending that was not probably very fair. 10 swords in the back is not typically the way we like to do business. So it shows that you feel, in a sense, you felt very defeated, but justice prevails. So again, for those in some sort of a situation where you're finding justice, you are going to win at what it is that you need. We get the Mystic. I love it. We have a spiritual core here that even though you're feeling very left in the cold, very much the wrongs are made right. This is Taurus energy. Follow your intuition. Know that all's well that ends well, because we do have this reconciliation card. Reconciliation is when you think the books are closed for the night and somebody says, wait a minute, we have to reconcile the sales for the day. They're 10,000 more than we thought they were. Isn't that great? And that's the energy. So whatever it is that you see as a status quo right now is really changing. It just requires some patience and some real belief in yourself. Just really staying the course. Just keep doing that good laws of attraction work that you do to manifest. Nine of Wands, you have fire in your belly. You're doing everything that you should do. And the payoff comes, look at this, reclamation. So it does look like somebody who wronged you in any way, whether it be an employer, whether it be a contract, whether it be whatever it is, it looks like you actually get to revisit that devil that did you wrong, and you get to reclaim that which is yours. So whatever was taken away from you. When we get the Knight of Cups energy, show us that energy, please. We have the Five of Wands. So the Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands means that you're keeping your options open, that whatever it is that you're pursuing from a romantic standpoint, whether it's an ideal career, because romance is romance. Romance can be your home. Romance can be how you feel about your pet, how you feel about a business, or you say you do yoga and you have just this romantic love affair with your career or an activity. And so we have to remember that the Knight of Cups can be any romantic endeavor that you have, any dream. And we see the Five of Wands. You're keeping your options open. You're not settling yet. That's what knights do. But you have the Four of Wands. My word, Gemini. That's one of the happiest cards in the deck. That's celebratory. That's the meeting of minds, the mating of bodies, the contract between the bride and groom that settles into that twin flame happiness energy that you've been waiting for through several lifetimes, even possibly. But it is the foundation of security for you. The Star card, after taking the leap of faith and having to deal with the dragon underneath it all, you are in a beautiful energy, enlightened Aquarius energy with this Aquarius new moon. I feel as though you're really in this space now. Meditation, this is all about using good judgment. It's really giving yourself credit for staying cool, calm, collected, keeping the faith. What is it that you're leaving behind? The Eight of Cups. You are leaving behind something that is closing out now. You are starting new on a brand new journey. You've had a very successful run. You've had the last probably 10 years in your life, Gemini, has been very good, but you're ready for bigger, bolder, something new. This journey has finished. You've gone through customs. You're back home and you're packing your bags for the next journey. So I like the energy for you. The Page of Wands energy is here. Queen of Swords. You know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So whatever it is that you're learning about, the Page of Wands is going to put things into action. Oh my word, you're going to know exactly what to do to get your money. The energy is that whatever you're exploring right now with the Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords makes a very fast, good judgment call to turn an idea into a lucrative enterprise, a legacy, the kind of business, the kind of wealth that could be handed down through the generations, the kind that allows you to grow old and, have one home and spend the summer somewhere else in another home. Look at that, Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles with the Four of Cups means that you really thought that all was lost, because we saw the Five of Pentacles up here. I think it was here. And so the Five of Pentacles is making a reappearance, but it is telling us that whatever sadness you had about that money is a thing of the past, because you are holding on to your money. It looks as though you're very happy about the stability that you have. The Warrior of Wands, you fought a battle with someone over something that was unjust financially. You've won that battle. You're being restored. I don't think you have quite all that restoration funding yet. But Nine of Pentacles, you are looking good. You look wealthy. You look prosperous. The Nine of Coins to the Ten of Coins it's just fabulous energy. It says that you're making the right calls. You're doing the right things. And when I say calls, I don't mean the telephone. I mean the calls of action. So let's see the Ace of Pentacles for you, the new way that money is going to serve you. We have the energy of the Nymph of Pentacles. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles, being very methodical, being slow moving, that you're moving towards your security in a brand new way. That the Ace of Pentacles to the Queen, the Page of Pentacles says that you know that you're a novice. You definitely have to, get your skill set up, but look at what you have supporting you. The supportive energy of the King of Swords, that is an Aquarius genius level energy. Somebody, a mentor, a partner, somebody around you. It could be an advisor of some sort. You are really taking this slowly. Virgo energy. Really thinking about what you want. But that King of Swords, Page of Wands, and the energy of the Hermit is bringing about this energy of starting out with great clarity. You know exactly what you want. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. So Gemini, you have an adventure ahead of you that's quite stunning. It looks as though financially you're on your way to abundance and wealth. And it looks like you went through a very unfair situation, but you have emerged victorious. Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. Sending you love from Chicago. Send some back. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what you'd like to see or any ideas for new videos. I'm always open to it. I want to thank you. Hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.